What is that? Big, whatever it is. Well, g'day everybody and welcome to another full-scale Fishing Adventures episode. Currently on the beautiful west coast of South Australia. The plan is this afternoon I really want to catch a feed of whiting on plastic. So we're at Venus Bay. It's well renowned for its King George whiting fishing, so I'm going to rig a few things up and we'll get into it. So what I'm going to start with is a Ned head. Last time I fished for whiting, hot orange Ned head was an absolute must-have. So this is a 1/5 ounce. I thought I'd go slightly heavier to start with. There's a bit of current ripping through here, so I think heavy is going to be better. I want to be near the bottom, I really do. So just going to blood knot that on there, and then going to use one of these 3.5 inch Z-Man grubs. After fishing with Jarvis Wall in Tasmania for whiting, he uses big plastics, and I learnt a lot fishing with him that day. So slightly bigger, can't go wrong with the bloodworm grub. So I'm going to start with that bait, and I'm going to use a bit of scent as well just to spike it a bit. So I'm fishing TT 2 to 4 kilo 7-foot stick, ITX 1000 with 4-pound braid, and also a 10-pound hard armor tough leader, just because it's nice to cast. Thinner braid, thinner line should get through the water a bit easier, especially when there's current around. And if we hook a really big one and bust it off, we'll reassess. But you can see here, it's very typical sort of whiting ground. You've got sand patches in amongst all this reefy stuff. So having never fished here before, I thought I would start here. I notice there's a big patch of boats over there, little tinnies, and I assume they're all out chasing whiting, so we can always go over there later, but come and do our own thing for now, and we'll see what happens. There we go. What have we got? Pull 'em. Whew. Literally my first cast, and I've caught a big one. First cast. That's what we wanted. So sometimes first cast is a bad omen, but because we're chasing whiting, I'm pretty sure that's a very good sign. So super stoked. Legal size over here is 31 centimeters, so he is over 31 centimeters. So we'll get him in the ice box and we'll catch another one. One. The smallest flathead I think I've ever caught in my life. I bet you he's really spiky too. Yeah, 100% really spiky. Right. I hope that's a whiting. Come on, be a whiting. It's staying down like a whiting. It's a whiting. Yeah! Right. That's what we wanted. Alright, so we moved spot. Check that out. And I wasn't getting anything, but I've moved up to the first bit of sand that I could see. You're gonna be still for a sec. Beautiful. Absolutely have to find the sand. Just out there. There's one seam of sand that comes through here. It was first cast in there. Surely, as the sun's going down, tide starts to move again, we can get a feed. Got him. I could see that snook down there. That's not the one that I saw before, but that was cool. So I just roll it back. And I know we are whiting fishing, but take a bit of action. Found a bit of patch of fish going on. So, Mr. Snook, it's pretty cool. Get back in. Some hunting around. Things might be switching on a little bit. Got him. Come on, be a whiting. Hanging deep like a whiting. Ah, it's not a whiting. Another species. Many species this afternoon. Ooh, that's still a salmon out there. It didn't even get to the bottom the next cast. Tommy Rough, which when you're fishing in South Australia, they look very, very similar, but a Tommy Rough has a rough skin and a salmon smooth skin. It's the easiest way to distinguish between the two. See if I can get it down to the bottom without another one eating it. No, I'm getting totally sidetracked, but there is a school of, I'm guessing, salmon, or maybe Tommies, rippling on the surface. There he is. Oh, we dropped him. Got him that time. Tommy's big salmon. That's awesome. Yeah. Woo. Well, that's pretty cool. The whiting have been a bit few and far between, absolutely, but the variety, that's not a salmon. That is like one of the biggest Tommies I think I've ever caught. Look at the depth on the head. That is redonkulous. That is a giant Tommy Rough. What? Definitely going home for the smoke of that one. Well, that's awesome. That would be easy PB Tommy, for sure. What is that? Big, whatever it is, a big flatty. Yeah! Oh yeah. I thought it was only a matter of time. Oh, beautiful! Before I got a flatty. Yeah! That is awesome. That is really cool. Check it out. Well, the Ned rig has just been absolutely smashing it. Beautiful blue spot. That is just going to be so tasty. Awesome session. What an absolutely stunning evening on the west coast of South Australia. So stoked to get a fresh feed of fish for dinner. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give us a like, leave a comment, and I will catch you all next time.